What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 10, and I think it is now. In the last episode, we built this lovely looking warehouse. Ew. Oh, what just happened? Oh, that's what happened. We built this lovely looking warehouse here to store all of my goodies. Now, you can't see it because I am it. Okay, so you can see those ones while I'm in pre-cam, but you can't see the other ones. As you see, I'm currently holding one of those boxes there and there. That is my cobblestone, and then that is the blocks that I use to start the tunnel, which you will see a time lapse of here in a minute that will show you like me actually starting the design of the tunnel. Like, just very simple. Once I actually get the wood production going, which is actually what is going to be this episode, we need to get the wood up and going. As you see, I also built a very long and funny looking train, and as you see, my dying squid, every time I go up, my character pops, and that has to do with the fact that I made myself a jetpack because, I needed to get places quicker. So I made myself a little jetpack. So now we're going to go ahead and fly on over to this tunnel so I can show you guys exactly what I've been doing. And here's that time lapse I was talking about. All right, so now after that time lapse, you see I'm in this tunnel and I do have some power lines started and set up because I do have to unfortunately run all of the power from my base. If we open up, actually, let's go ahead and leave the tunnel real quick. We're going to go ahead and open up because I do still have Zero's mini map and world map on here. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up real quick so you can actually see the details of everything around here. As you see, there's my colony. The brain is lagging. Brain do big lag. That is the mine, the two builders, the tavern, town hall, and the two residence huts now, and my custom bridge. So if we come over here, go follow the tracks up, you'll see the tunnel has started. So this is how far I have the tunnel stuck out on that side and stuck out on that side. Now, there obviously is still some finalization that I have to do to the tunnel, such as, just cleaning up these edges because I don't want them to be stiff, straight edges for the outside, at least. So what I'll probably end up doing, I don't think actually I do have them on me. So if I fly back up here to this, I can take these, place them down. Now I'll have to fly and shift. So now if I take those, that's... ouch. Don't have any of that on me, but I do have it. Contents sealed within. Okay, well, I need to know which one you are. Are you? Yes, you are actually what I needed. Now we'll fly back up here real quick. Slap that on there, there, and there. Now if we come down here, we can actually see it's not as straight, so it'll be flat. And I'll fill those in with flat, and then probably once I get to the dirt area, then it'll become dirt, just flat dirt behind it. It won't be fully rounded or anything like that, like the way that it currently is. And I just need to connect a couple more power lines through here. Hello, Zambonis. Hello, Mr. Zamboni. So if I fly all the way down here real quick, I can go ahead and slap another electrical connector down. Now, my main thing with this episode is obviously getting the started. That is a very big goal of mine, and obviously I'll have to build a train car to actually transport the wood back and forth for me. So now the power lines are done in the tunnel. Now I just need to start working on making the actual, that's the outside there. I actually need to start working on making the actual power, like the telephone poles running. Now, obviously, I am not going to have nearly the amount of wood that I'll need to do that. So what I'll probably end up doing first is just building a rough outline of what it is out of just random blocks that I have on hand before I take it and actually build the actual telephone poles, because I am going to continue on with my design that I have down here, this telephone pole design, because I do like how it looks. And I will continue on with that down the line. Now, they'll probably be tall like this one. So honestly, I'll probably take a schematic of this one over to that side for that one and just use a schematic cannon to set it up. But for now, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. Oh, my bed is already in my hotbar. We'll go ahead and sleep real quick, and then that should bring us into the next day. So like I said, those are the ones that I'm going to be doing now. Obviously, I want this episode to be a lot of the actual building over in the colony, so I'm not going to make you guys sit through watching me actually do this, actually run the power lines over there, because that is going to be a very long and tedious task. And obviously, I don't want you guys to have to sit through that, because personally, I find it to be a little boring. That's just the way I feel about it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that's how I feel about it. So if you do want to see me make the other ones later on in the future for other colonies, just go ahead and leave that comment down below and let me know how you guys feel about that. And then if you guys all agree that, or the vast majority of you agree that, yeah, that's what we want to do, that's what you want to see, then I will gladly do that. So let me just go ahead and get to actually building the thing. So I'm probably going to end up having to make more electrical connectors, which those are simple to make. Thankfully, they are only andesite alloy and copper nuggets. Now, those are pretty simple to make. All right, guys, like I said, I'm going to get to working on that, and I will see you guys once I reach my colony with the actual power lines. So see you in a minute. All right, guys, so as you can see, I have done some testing on this, and I have it set up the way that I want it to be set up. It looks a little funky, but this is just how I want my plants, my trees to grow. As you can see, I did some testing, and I'm set up to be able to set up the rest of them and get the rest of them going. I've got the power run to this one here, and this one has been running. These all have filters on them. If I take the filter out, you'll see it makes it to where all the saplings that I'm using, the fir sapling, yellow autumn sapling for birch, spruce sapling, dark oak sapling, fir sapling, and the oak saplings are not allowed to leave them. Those are on all of the output ones for all of these. Now I just need to actually get it set up and running. So as you see, I have one yellow autumn sapling, I have some dark oak saplings, and I have some oak saplings left to be able to set it up. I should also have some fir saplings somewhere. If not, I can cut this fir tree down. And I also know that I do, in fact, have fir back in my house. So let's start by setting up this fir one. So for this, the biggest they can be is 2 blocks apart. So we'll go there. And then we'll start by laying down some fir logs. I'm going to mimic what I have over there. So fir to the middle. And it's going to come up 1. And then I'll have chests in the middle here. Like so. And then I'll pop up the fir there. Then I also need my mechanical bearings to go down here. So let's go ahead and rotate that around and around. I need to make sure this is set to only destroy when anchor is placed. I need to make sure this one is set the same way as well. That way it doesn't break anything. As you see, I've got them separated out. Like I said, I did some testing, and the spruce one, for some reason, I couldn't get the spruce trees to grow unless they were spaced out by 3 blocks each. So I just did that for all the 4x4 ones. So now if I take my saws, I should be able to throw one there, and there. That should be enough, I believe, is what I have set up over here. It's just 4. Yeah. That should be enough to cut down all of the trees over here that I need to cut down. So let's go ahead and glue this all together. Throw some glue back there, and then shoop, glue. That shouldn't hurt anything being glued like that. I don't think it will. Go ahead and grab, I know I have, there they are, my deployers. I need the deployers to go, if I'm not mistaken, the same way here is, yeah, just same side as the saws. So same placement as the saws should allow it to work just fine. So let's break that one, come out here, place one there, go ahead and rotate it. And then we should be able to continue them out, and it should be 4 of them, I do believe. And those are all upside down. Of course they are. Let's go ahead and get rid of those and rotate. There we go. All right, so now if I place that there, and then one more out there, I should be able to. I am going to have to cut part of this tree down here, mostly because I don't want it glued together. And by the looks of it, I don't have any fur on me. So let me see if I can fly up and break some fir leaves, see if I can get some fir saplings real quick. I just need one. Just one would be fine. You know what? I don't want to destroy all of the sapling chances on this tree, so I'm going to teleport back to my house real quick. As you see, I drove my train over here because I will need to build up the train itself. I should have some fir saplings in here. No. In here. No, in here. Fir. Yes, there are my fir saplings. Those, that will work. I do plan on planting the other trees over here eventually, but probably not anytime soon. I would have to expand. Right now, I'm just doing the main woods that I use. Fir I use for like my bridges and stuff, and then spruce is used in my colony, oak's used in my colony, and birch is used in my colony as well. So that is why I am using those ones. So let me go ahead and slap some glue on those and stick that glue there, and we should be good to go. So now if I go ahead and can't even open that. Dummy, come on. Come on, Beetle. What are you doing? Break that log real quick. And that one. Open this up. Go ahead and throw those saplings in there. And we should be solid. Awesome. So now, if we go ahead and crouch, there we go. That one should be about completed. Now all I need to do is throw one of my motors on the top. So if I fly up... Oh, okay, I got it that second time around. Fly up there, throw that there, and then I only have the power ran over here for that one, which when I fly back to my house, and I'll have to show you guys what I have to do to get it to actually work, but it does work. But I need to connect the power up to this one right there. And then there. That one is connected to the power. Now I need to make sure it's going in the right direction, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that should be... Oh, come on. That way. I believe is how it's connected, is like that. So let me go ahead and reconnect this wire up. Oop. And now I just need to do that 3 more times. So we'll do a quick time lapse real quick so you guys can see exactly what that looks like. right, so after getting that last one connected, if I take my lovely little jetpack here and fly all the way back to my colony, and you will see that all of them are actually spinning the way that they're supposed to. So now we're collecting stuff in here, which means I need to get more drawers, which I currently only have one more drawer because we have oak, we have fir, we have apples, we have sticks, and we have a lot of spruce apparently. So if I take this and I throw it there, that one should allow dark oak and birch. Hopefully dark oak and birch go into those two. That's what I'm hoping. I'm just waiting for the birch to grow. I wonder if I have any bone meal on me. Do I? I do have bone meal on me. Now, if I bone meal that, that'll break that one up, which I only got one sapling back. Of course, I only got one sapling back. So that is birch there, and then should get dark oak now in there, right? Yes. The dark oak has gone through. Ooh, that's only 3. Ow, 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 ow. I'm gonna die if I get hit like that again. I just need to grow up some more dark oak and whatnot, but that should be everything that I need or will be getting from this, because there's dark oak for sure planted, and those will eventually all fill out. And then the fir, same as that should all fill out. The spruce obviously is growing because it's filling up that area there, and then birch is starting to grow. And oh, I need to sleep, and we should be good to go. So this, I'm assuming, is probably going to be a shorter episode, so I apologize about the length. If it is shorter, if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments down below. Oh, and before I go, let me see if I can find this real quick. Okay, I found it. And what I needed to do here was actually go over here into my town hall. I need to right click on this. I need to edit the name. So we did get a name suggestion, only one name suggestion, but the name is Chisana, Chisana Village. And if I did my research correctly on it, ooh, you just heard a sound of what was probably an Enderman, because I opened up a new tab on my server on my internet browser, which is Opera GX, because I love it. Chisana is a village in Alaska, a population of 0, elevation of 3,369 feet, and it's only an area of 86.7 miles squared, so square miles. Area code is 907. A tiny little village up in Alaska. It's a census designated place in the Copper River census area of the U.S. state of Alaska as of 2010 census. The population of the CDP was 0. The English name Chisana derives from the Athabascan name, Tatana, meaning literally Copper River. So this is named the Copper River or Chisana Village, thanks to a Mr. IF, or at IF1. I will put the comment here in the video as well. So thank you for the name, and it's much appreciated. So I'm actually going to go over here to my waystone and rename my waystone as well to, if I can, I think the way I can do it is by breaking said waystone. So let me pick said waystone up real quick, place it back down, and this is going to be Chisana Village. And again, thank you, IF1, for the comment about the name to give this village. I appreciate it very much. And if anybody else has any suggestions at all for anything, and as you see, everything is moving in the next episode, we should be moving into actually transporting this stuff back home. And I think, honestly, I'll leave it up here running for a little while because I will need this stuff here while working on this colony. Hopefully, I'll be able to work on this colony in the next episode, or I'll be working on either moving this stuff back home and starting something back there, which has to do with my, where is it? There it is. With my little storage area train station thing. So maybe that'll happen. I'm not quite certain. As you saw, I did get a couple of my tunnels built, but let's see if I can actually open up. Yes, there's the map there. So now you can see it laid out there. You see everything using that map, and you see my full train, like my full rails running all the way back home. I can go ahead and delete that waypoint because that waypoint was nothing. It was just a temporary one that I accidentally set when I unmuted my microphone. So, not a big deal. Wow, that Volkswagen Beetle looks funny. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Y'all take it easy.